drivers behind the lines. And in 3, 2, 1, go.
Blue Alliance starts immediately with Autonomous, dropping off those game pieces. 694 going back for another. We see back and forth within this Autonomous mode. 6933 trying to line up. They drop off a cube last minute. We see 2 robots onto that charge station just as we start the teleop period. 694 with the cone in hand, making their way across the field. They're going straight for that outer grid. Red Alliance 319 making their way across the field, flying with a cone in hand, going straight for that outer grid. We see Blue Alliance making their way across the field to their loading zone. Red Alliance making their way as well. Grasshoppers trying to drop off a cone. Their partner 6933 dropping off a cube as well. Places it down into the outer grid for the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance back with 2 links currently in their grids. It looks like 2877 and 694 simultaneously placing down game pieces onto the outer grid. 319 loading up with a cone in hand. They're in their loading zone. Their partner's right behind them, picking up another game piece as well. We see robots flying back and forth. These alliances are matched up with speed. 319, 694 quickly making their way across the field. We see some robot collision by 716 and 694. 716 makes their way still over to the grid. 2877 trying to get over to the loading zone. Blue Alliance has 2 links. Red has 1. Red making their way across the field with more game pieces. We see some more interference on the field. 319 trying to get to the loading zone. Collides almost with 716 and almost with 2877. They still manage to make their way around. Dropping off another game piece into that outer grid. We see 1, 2, 3 game pieces dropped off by the Blue Alliance right in a row. That's 4 links for the Blue Alliance, but with less than 30 seconds left on the clock. Red Alliance trying to drop off their last minute game pieces. 716 getting docked onto that charge station. We see 2877 Liger bots right on that blue charging station. 319 looks like they're going to try to join them. Looks like there's some defense over the BattleCry dot. 95 is trying to go straight for that BattleCry dot. We see blue going back and forth, red going back and forth. That is a charge station docked by the Red Alliance. Blue doesn't quite get that, and we see a red robot onto the BattleCry dot. We'll have the scores here shortly for match 28. Scores for match 28 up on the screen. Who's it going to be? Blue Alliance taking the win for match 28. 129 to 123. That grid score really helped the Blue Alliance. We see movement by 2 of the Blue